Other news today, 4 Corpus Christi men are facing criminal charges for illegal gambling business. The men are set to appear in federal court following the return of an indictment. It charges 44-year-old Nathan Nichols, 56-year-old Richard Conlon, 47-year-old Richard Nunez, and 51-year-old Douglas Wells with 1 count of conspiracy to commit money laundering and 4 counts of operating an illegal gambling business. According to the indictment, the 4 concealed and disguised the nature, location, source, ownership, and control of the illegal gambling proceeds. If convicted, all face up to 20 years in federal prison and a possible $500,000 maximum fine.